So, willkommen zurück zum nächsten Part. Wir reisen jetzt nach Darkwater. So, mal sehen, was uns dort erwartet war. So, bin mal gespannt, was da jetzt weiterläuft. Das mache ich los mit dem Fall. Mal schauen. Ja, wieder die Ladezeiten.
We're almost there. Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
So, endlich angekommen.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink of the stranded whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
So, als Hauptziel Ziel, ja, ebenfalls nochmal mit dem Captain reden, aber wir machen erstmal die Nebenziele. In die Bar gehen und mit Bradley sprechen. Gut, wissen wir aber noch nie, wer das ist. Ne?
Boah, die saufen.
Boah, wird Zeit. Ne, geht. Dann gehen wir mal. Ne, ich gehe mal hier hin. Ach, mal gucken, was hier so abgeht.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan,
Reden kann.
can't you go any faster?
Have you seen how old this thing is? If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't...
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Ah, das war Bradley. Mhm.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shut...
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand. You're not seeing this. Oh, yeah? It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Nö, gut.
Don't put that beast back in the water.
Nochmal hier zu den Jungs.
Come on, can we sort this out? You can see he's half drunk.
There's
Nothing for you here either.
Your
Big
chum
tanks.
wanted to stir us up.
Okay, hier dürfen wir
You can
nicht hin.
stay to watch if you want. You can pick up the pieces.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Gehen wir mal in die Kneipe.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure rises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Torture?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Her vision, was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on.
Drinking it here. Anything else?
Du kannst nicht trinken? Ja. Hast du entschuldigt am Anfang? Ach so, das soll nicht wahr? Ja, wahrscheinlich deshalb. Aha.
That'll be all for now.
Entschuldigen? Der hat mich doch angespuckt. Noch eine hier. Wo ist denn hier die Schlapptaste hier? Alter Trottel. So, na gut, da gucken wir uns das wieder an.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this." And the doctor.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
My God.
Schnapsvorräte, schön.
She will do it again.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Sieht ja alle abgepackt aus hier.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
What you looking at, stranger?
Und, was nehmen wir? Das untere vielleicht, oder das mittlere?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Schon versaut. Okay. Ja, gut. Gehen wir mal zu. Okay.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
So, na gut. Bevor wir mit dem Captain sprechen, würde ich sagen, sehen wir uns im nächsten Part.